Old loses both his mother and his father to gun violence within just months. Unfortunately, it is the sad reality many kids face in New Orleans.
Yeah, WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor shares a story of resilience, of love and hope. The story of Corey Williams, in a story you'll see only on 6.
Corey Williams Jr. lost both his parents in 2 separate shootings in 2020. He was only 2 at the time. Now, after covering those heartbreaking stories, I caught up with the boy who has continued to bring light to his loved ones, still hurt by grief.
She was like a sister to me.
Now 7 years old, Corey Williams Jr. remembering what he can about his mother, Darielle Manning. The 20-year-old was at a friend's unit at the Carmel Springs apartment in July of 2020 with little Corey when she heard a knock on the door and answered it. She was shot 9 times. It is believed to have happened right in front of her son.
I really don't remember.
Dying from her injuries.
She was pronounced dead on the scene. It was supposedly 1 shot to the head, 7 to 8 times in the torso, and she bled out.
Said to be a case of mistaken identity.
My gut is telling me my daughter was not killed for mistaken identity, and someone know what happened.
5 years later, and no one has been arrested for the crime.
All I know is that my child, Darielle Manning, was shot 9 times at a friend's apartment, and she's dead. No reason, don't know why, don't know who did it, just don't know anything.
Adding more hurt to a heartache, Darielle's longtime boyfriend, Corey Williams Sr., was shot and killed in October of the same year, found along an interstate in Baton Rouge. Family says the 2 murders are not connected, but for the kid with a blood connection to both.
Do you feel like you make your mom and dad proud?
Yeah, I love my mom and my dad.
Life for him is trying to move past the trauma while doing his best to honor his parents' memories. For starters, Corey is on the A honor roll, enjoys reading and playing outside. He also lives with his grandmother.
Our favorite subject is PE class because we get to just have all the fun that we want.
And he already knows what he wants to do for a career.
I want to be a cameraman. I want to become a YouTuber.
We'll see if that changes as he gets older.
I have my moments, where I just cry out and ask God to just help me.
Still, for his grandmother, Nyrese, seeing him smile gives her something to look forward to and something to focus on to keep going.
He came a long way now. He asks questions sometimes about mom, even about dad. He knows where mom and dad at. He knows they're in heaven. He knows they're watching him, so he's doing good.
And there are a couple of things Corey says that he'll hopefully get into this year: football and playing in the band. He's actually hoping for a tenor drum. I've placed a link on WDSU.com if someone knows anybody who might be interested in donating one to him. Reporting in studio, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.